Hello internets, it's your favorite skinny nerd coming at you one more time with another unboxing video. This one is for Nerd Block, July 2015. It's the third unboxing video of the day I'm doing. I did one up box before this, and then earlier today I did Box of Dread. So those videos should be up hopefully before this one. I should be uploading them and editing now, but you know, I would rather open this box and see what's inside. The theme for this month was Humanity's Last Hope, which is kind of vague and open. You might as well just say superheroes. But I mean, that's what they do. That's, you know, how these themes typically work, are kind of, you know, they already have the stuff basically planned up, and they're like, let's try to get a theme that covers that. No, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but that's how it seems like it works. So, I'm going to go ahead and just get this one cracked open. And they hinted a lot, you know, they hint at a lot of stuff on their website and social media, so see how much of it we got. It's weird. Okay. Oh yeah, looking good right out the door. Well, let's just start with this because it's the first thing I saw. This is our Buffy the Vampire Slayer item. They did announce on their Facebook page there would be a Buffy the Vampire Slayer item in this box, as well as a Buffy the Vampire Slayer item in their horror block. But they are the same thing but variations of each other. And this is another exclusive, yeah, I was right, Nerd Block exclusive Titan vinyl, which we got last month with the 10th Doctor, and this month we got Spike from Buffy. Probably the best Buffy related thing I could have gotten. Love Spike. Who doesn't love Spike? Feel like, I think I might be a fangirl, you know? Spike and the 10th Doctor, I love both of them, and that's what these vinyl figures are kind of targeted towards, I think. Anyways, I'm going to open this. I don't care what anybody says. This box isn't, this is the same situation as last month. This box isn't even for this figure. There is a Spike character that is shown on the side, as well as a Buffy and Angel. This, wow, this really isn't on focus. Anyways, but this box is for the 6-inch figure, I think. Anyways, this is a 4.5-inch, just like the Doctor. It is an exclusive to Nerd Block, and apparently in the horror block there's going to be a Spike variation as well. And he's got a little mug that says "Kiss the Librarian." That's cool. The box is pretty nice, really, as Titan boxes usually are. Yeah, there's like, you know, full moon in the back, and, you know, they color the inside pretty well. But, I don't know, Buffy Vampire Slayer, Titans figure, blah blah blah. Just Spike with his vampire face on, you know, fangs out, brow all puffed up like they do when they turn into a vampire. When they vamp out, I don't know. And also this mug is full of blood, I should mention. At least that's what it looks like. It's full of red, and the straw is red. So I imagine it's full of blood, because it doesn't really fit in his hand, though. At least it's not his right hand. It fits kind of in his left hand. Not very well, though. And that way you can't really see. That way you can't really see what it says. It should go in the left hand for sure, I would think. but it doesn't stay in there. Sadly, but it kind of stays in the other one, so whatever. But that's pretty cool. Alright. So, yeah, I'm going to keep the box, but I'm going to display them like that. Like I do with all my vinyl figures. You know, I'm not planning on selling that one or giving it to anybody. Sorry if you were looking to take that. Okay, sorry, the next item. It is a Pocket Pop Iron Man keychain. Avengers Age of Ultron. Value. For Spike here, I'm going to give him about the same value I gave the Doctor Who. Here's the Doctor, the 10th Doctor Titan vinyl figure we got last month. But about the same value. You know, it's exclusive and it's a collectible. It's an odd size, unique to this box. It's hard to say exactly, but probably between $15 to $20. At this size, it would be logical for it to be about $12 or so, because they have the ones that are like smaller than this are like $10, and the ones that are like bigger than this are usually like $15 to $20. But then this one is exclusive, and it's an exclusive, you know, to this box. So it gets that ups the price a little bit. So, I mean, definitely $15 to $20, maybe more. If you find the right person, they probably pay a lot for it. Pocket Pops, on the other hand, are like $5 every time. You know, about $5 pretty much anywhere you get them, I think. Pretty sure, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I do not have the best memory, but most of this stuff you know, just have more of a basic knowledge of. But yeah, it's very similar to, do you have a regular size pop? It's the same design, kind of. You know, these Pocket Pops are cool. They're keychains. All the Marvel vinyl pops are like bobbleheads. So his head kind of moves. I love Iron Man. He's not my favorite character in comics, or probably not even my favorite Marvel character. Maybe he is. I don't know. It's hard to say. I like a lot of comics, but he's definitely up there. He's definitely up there. He combines a lot of things I like. I like that he's a genius. I like that he doesn't have powers. I like that I like the way that Robert Downey Jr. portrays him in the movies. Who doesn't like that? And I also like that he uses the armor. Like, because aesthetically, he looks like a robot. So, Iron Man things, he's not a robot. He's just a guy in a suit. I know that. You know that. Everybody knows that. But he looks like a robot, which I like, because I like robots. Aesthetically, they're pretty cool. So, you know, visually, I like robots. He looks like a robot visually, so blah blah blah. You get it. You get what I'm trying to say. Let's do the t-shirt next. Sweep the leg, fools! That was a bad voice I did there, but if you see it, it says sweep the leg, fools. And it is a mashup of the Cobra Kai logo from Karate Kid, which the sweep the leg, you fools phrase comes from, and Cobra, from G.I. Joe. And if you know, Cobra Commander always drags out his S's like a snake. So, awesome mashup. A lot of mashups I don't like. This one was done perfectly. The design looks good. Cobra Kai and Cobra from G.I. Joe. Uh, Beautiful, genius. Would never have thought of it. Don't know how they are the last hope for humanity, though. Same with Spike. I mean, I guess Buffy. I mean, it's been a long time. I've watched all of Buffy several times. I don't really remember necessarily Spike specifically saving humanity, but he's not who I think of from that show when I think of humanity's last hope. And neither, definitely not Cobra or Cobra Kai are humanity's last hope. They're both bad guys. But Iron Man, he fits. You know, he saved the world from extinction level crises, so I think he fits under the humanity's last hope. T-shirt, standard, $12 to $15. Moving on. Ghostbusters item. Most of these items we knew we were going to get, basically, in one way or the other. They hint at a lot of stuff. It's exclusive to Nerd Block, and it is a money containment unit, like just the regular containment units from, or ghost containment units. I think they just call them containment units in Ghostbusters. I actually just watched this with my daughter. It was the first time she ever saw it last night, I think. Gearing up for the new movie. But it's a paper wallet. You know, if you are familiar, I feel like you've had these before. But it looks really cool. It looks like a containment unit, and it's open up like that. You know, a trap, ghost trap. The inside, it's got a cool pattern with ghosts and Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and phones and Gatekeeper, Who, Central Park, I don't know, those demon dog things, Zool. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just like sewn paper though. I mean, it's not like crappy paper. You don't want to get it wet, I would imagine. But GB Tyvek wallet. I don't know what that means. Lightweight but durable. They say it is nearly indestructible, which seems unlikely because of how thin it is. But it's I might use this. My wallet is starting to fall apart. I have a Batman wallet because I'm a huge Batman fan, and it's just starting to fall apart. So maybe I'll switch over to this guy since it's nearly indestructible, and it is a pretty cool wallet. I just imagine it'll wear out pretty fast because like that wallet is made of leather and it wears out pretty fast, and this one's essentially folded paper, as far as I can tell. Value for this? I don't know. Maybe $8? Maybe. I've never gotten this kind of wallet before, or seen them at any of my shops that I've, so I'm not sure. I mean, because it seems like worse quality than maybe it is. But it could be, you know, at least $5. I mean, it's Ghostbusters, so that adds to the value. They say it's virtually indestructible, so, I mean, probably, you know, $8-ish, 5 to 10, somewhere in that range. I don't know. That's cool though. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, moving on. Trying to move on. Here we go. Transformers, Dark Side of the Moon. Dangler. Oh, another Dangler. I don't have a Transformers Dangler, but Danglers, mystery Danglers. Very common thing to find in like nerd-related stuff are these mystery Danglers because they're in these boxes because they're cheap and they're small and they're nerd-related. And you can hang them from your keychain, use them as a zipper pull, dangle them, use them as Christmas tree ornaments and such. My allergies is killing me right now. But, so it's just a little rubber figure that dangles from a string, and these ones happen to be based off of different Transformers, Autobots, as well as Decepticons, and I honestly have no idea who I got. It's hard for me to tell. I base so much off of color with these Transformers. Just, I mean, it's definitely not Optimus Prime. I can tell you that much. Let me see here. I mean, no, it's not Starscream. You know, I don't even know. It might actually be Bumblebee. I mean, this thing doesn't tell me who any of these people are. I'm just trying to eliminate the ones I can recognize clearly as who he's not. But this might be Bumblebee. It looks like it in the face, and that he is got car parts and the like wings in the back. I mean, they're not wings; they're the car doors. But this won't focus. But you know, I imagine one of these has to be Bumblebee, and I think this one I got looks the most like him out of all of them. These other ones are definitely not him. So I'm guessing they'll Bumblebee. Again, it's about $5 for that. For this little guy, about $5. Yeah, I guess that counts as last hope for humanity, I suppose. The Transformers have saved humanity a couple times now, right? And finally, we got a Nerd Block exclusive comic book, Mad Max Fury Road #1. Max Part 1. Yeah, put it sideways, you can see it better. But, yeah, cool, exclusive variant comics. I love getting comics in my boxes. Nerd Block Classic hasn't been doing that too often lately, I think. I mean, they have a separate box just called Comic Block that has like 3 comics in it, a comic item and a comic related t-shirt. So if you're into the comics, you get the Comic Block, which I did subscribe to, but they effed it all up, and then they lied to me for a month about it. So I didn't get it last month, so I better be getting it this coming month, because I love comics. I always have. That's one of my favorite parts about this. Comics are typically $4. This is I don't know if this book, like, I feel like, I don't know if this whole, oh, this is $5. This is a $5 cover price. Suggested for mature readers, and this is for September, is when this comic is released, September 2015. You know, that's not for 2 months, right? Nerd Block. But that's cool. It's probably the coolest thing in here. The new movie, Mad Max Road Fury, Fury Road. Sorry. Is that what? That's the new one, right? Yeah. I watched it. It's not bad. But that's pretty cool. This is exciting. $5 is the cover price. Can't argue with that. So, and that's it. Box is empty. We got our card here. Yeah, no variation with any of these. Everybody got the same stuff. This is me. I got this month's Nerd Block. So there's the Spike vinyl figure, and in the picture he's not holding the mug either, which makes me think that when they took a picture for this, they couldn't get him to hold the mug. Oh, well, I guess the Transformers is a blind bag, so you could have got any one of those, but everything else was the same for everyone else. As far as things I like, I pretty much liked all of it. This dangler is probably my least favorite object. Not because I dislike Transformers. I have all, well, I have the first three live action movies. The newest one I don't have yet, but I don't, have I even watched it yet? I don't even remember. But I do have the other three. And I like Transformers. I like the original cartoon and the original toys and all that. Love Iron Man, like Karate Kid and G.I. Joe. I like all of it. Short answer is I like all of it. Good stuff. Value-wise, what is this? 15 to 20. So we're, yeah. Then, you know, the rest of this stuff. I mean, this is definitely 5. This is definitely 5. So right here we got 15, 30 to 35. So why am I blanking here? 15 to $12 to $15. So looking at 42 to 50, and I don't know. I said this is about $80. So looking at, or about $8. So we're looking at about 50-ish on the low end and 60-ish on the high end. Yeah. A little more, a little less. Really depends on how much this wallet's worth. People, I don't think anyone likely to I don't know. It doesn't seem like it should be worth much. It literally seems like something I can print out myself on paper and sew together, and I would have it. I would have this exact product. That's how I feel about it. But I could be wrong. I don't know. They say it's virtually indestructible, so maybe it's worth a little bit more than $5, $8, $10. I don't know. But all in all, value's a little better than last month. Last month I feel like it was like in the high 30s, and this is like $50 to $60 range, maybe a little more here or there. But not bad. I'm pretty happy with everything I got. I feel like they could have had a little more value, because I want 60. Like, it cost me $30 to get this box here. To order it plus the shipping, about $30. So I would like to get double that value out of it. And a lot of boxes do easily double the value or more, double or triple the value. I mean, the other 2 boxes I did today both surpassed they both doubled to tripled the value. Like between, you know, low end they doubled the value, high end they tripled the value, you know. And this one, low end, they almost did, like, but not really. On the high end, they doubled the value. And I include shipping in all of mine, which I guess isn't very fair to them because shipping's different for some of these. Like Nerd Block, if you're in Canada, the shipping's cheaper. But I'm not. I'm in America, so. Next boxes I should be getting is Collectible Geek. Should be showing up this week sometime. When exactly, I have no idea, but should be coming this week in the next, within the next 1 to 3 days. Nerd Block Junior I also got from the makers of Nerd Block. It was supposed to ship the same time as this box, Nerd Block, so, and it did, but it's not here. Last thing the tracking said was that it reached America, and that's the last thing. But that was only like on Friday or maybe Saturday, Friday or Saturday. So I don't know. That should be getting here this week. I mean, it's only like 3-hour drive to Canada from here, so if it's already in America, it should be getting here this week. Loot Crate also should be getting here this week. So I already got 3 boxes this week, getting 3 more by the end of the week. And then the next wave of boxes won't be for another week or 2. It'll be around the end of the month. Around the 30th is when. Well, the 30th is when I expect to receive. Yeah, about the end of the month is when I expect to receive the rest of the boxes. Comic Bento and Arcade Block and the Comic Block, those should all be close to the end of the month. I got Arcade Block, I think, on the 30th last month. I think, somewhere around there. Or no, I got it on the 3rd. I got it at the beginning of this month, on the 3rd. But they are supposed to ship on the 25th, and I'm pretty sure maybe they did. I don't remember. But if they ship on the 25th, I should, well, they're coming from Canada, who knows. But, I think, anyways, definitely getting 3 more boxes this month, or this week. And the Collectible Geek box, I can't wait. I've been waiting for that for like 2 months. Because their schedule is weird and long, so it takes a long time for you to get the boxes after they're ordered. This one, the theme I'm waiting on is Time Machines, which is awesome. Expecting more Doctor Who stuff, as well as other Time Machine stuff. I love it all. And they stopped selling them like a month and a half ago, maybe almost 2 months ago. It's ridiculous how long it takes for them to ship those. Whereas a lot of these other boxes, they sell them up till like a day before they ship them out. I don't know why everyone can't do that. It's not hard. You already have your theme set up, which means you probably already know what's in the box, and you should already have what's in the box. So you should be able to put the boxes together and have them ready to go, right after you end sales. Maybe you'll get a ton of people who order on the last day, but I don't know. I don't pretend to understand how these boxes work. I know that other companies do it, so Collectible Geek should be able to do it too. And they said that they are. For all their future boxes, they are not doing this 2-month thing. They're only doing 2 weeks or something. So, and I already ordered one of their Ultimate Fandom box for Zombies. But I'm not gonna get that for a month. But can't wait for the time travel box to arrive. Nerd Block Junior is just little kid stuff. That's for my daughter. That should be arriving this week. Not really any theme to it. There's supposed to be a Plants vs. Zombies item in it. It's all I really know. And what else is this week? Loot Crate, which is Heroes 2.0. They did a Heroes theme in the past. They're redoing this theme again, I guess. It's the sequel, as they say. Which is probably going to be pretty similar to the Justice League box I just got. They show, like, you know, Batman and Wonder Woman, and they showed, like, Spock. There's going to be a Legend of Zelda wearable that they've advertised. So, I don't know. All things I like and I'm excited for. So, can't wait for Loot Crate to get here. Nerd Block Jr. for my daughter. Hopefully it's cool. I don't know. That's not one that I'm going to get all the time, because my daughter doesn't need hundreds and hundreds of toys. I don't need them either, but I collect them. She doesn't collect things yet. She just destroys them. So I'm not going to spend a lot of money on getting her own subscription regularly. I'll get her a box every once in a while. If there's something cool in it, I'll order a Nerd Block Jr. Otherwise, I'm not too worried about it. Maybe get her, save some up for Christmas or something, but can't wait to open these boxes. You know, it's the thing. And Collectible Geek, the Time Machine box, really can't wait for that. Collectible Geek is one of the more expensive boxes that I subscribe to, but they have really awesome stuff usually. They almost always have Funko stuff, like pop figures are very common to find in them, and other Funko stuff. And it's Time Machines, and there's t-shirts and stuff, so it's going to be cool. I think I said this in my last video. This t-shirt's really awesome, so I'm not complaining about this t-shirt, but I wish less boxes offered t-shirts, because I really don't need this many t-shirts, you know. If with all the boxes I get like, you know, at least 8 t-shirts a month. How many t-shirts do you think a guy needs? Of course, you don't know that I'm subscribing to all the other boxes. So. Anyways, done ranting. I finished the box a while ago. So, I'm going to wrap this up by saying, have a wonderful night, and as always, keep it nerdy.